Hello and welcome to Celiac.com news. Subscribe to our channel to get the latest celiac disease and gluten-free diet news. And if you have any questions, be sure to join the Celiac.com forum online at Celiac.com. And now let's move on to the latest Celiac.com news. Comparative study of nutrition and quality of life in children with celiac disease and their healthy siblings. Celiac disease is a lifelong condition that causes damage to the small intestine when gluten is eaten, leading to discomfort and potential growth problems in children. A strict gluten-free diet is the only treatment, but living with this diet affects more than just physical health. It touches emotional well-being, family routines, and social experiences. A recent study explored how children with celiac disease and their healthy siblings compare with unrelated healthy children of the same age. The goal was to understand whether these children are getting the nutrients they need and how they are doing in their day-to-day lives at home, school, and with friends. The study included 81 children with celiac disease, 78 healthy siblings, and 106 healthy peers. All groups were similar in age and gender to make the comparisons fair. Families answered questions about diet and lifestyle, and children's nutrient intake, height, and weight were recorded. To understand how the children felt and functioned each day, researchers used a well-known quality of life questionnaire that looked at emotions, friendships, school experiences, and self-image. When it came to nutrition, the news was positive. Children with celiac disease generally met their nutrient needs and even consumed slightly more protein than others. This shows that, with proper planning, a gluten-free diet can provide all the necessary nutrients. However, body measurements told a more complex story. While the children's heights were similar, those with celiac disease tended to weigh less and had lower body mass indexes than both their siblings and unrelated healthy peers. This could be due to intestinal damage before diagnosis, the challenges of maintaining a strict diet, accidental gluten exposure, or the stress of limited food options in daily life. The emotional and social findings were just as important. When researchers looked at overall quality of life scores, the groups seemed similar, but specific differences appeared upon closer inspection. Children with celiac disease had lower self-esteem and reported more challenges with friendships and school life. About 40% were considered to have a low overall quality of life, a significant number that highlights the emotional and social strain of living gluten-free. Surprisingly, healthy siblings also had lower self-esteem compared to unrelated healthy children. This suggests that when one child in a family has celiac disease, it can affect everyone. Healthy siblings may share dietary restrictions, worry about cross-contamination, or feel overlooked because much of the family's attention goes toward the child with special dietary needs. Even though nutrient intake appeared adequate, these findings show that meeting dietary requirements does not automatically equal well-being. Living gluten-free means constant vigilance, reading labels, avoiding common foods, and missing out on shared meals. Children can feel isolated or different from others, which can impact their confidence and relationships. These emotional costs are invisible but real. The study's message is clear. Medical and nutritional guidance are essential, but they should be paired with emotional and social support. Helping children with celiac disease includes addressing feelings, friendships, and school experiences, not just diet. Counseling, education about the condition, and teaching kids how to speak up for themselves can all help. Parents also need support in balancing attention between children so that healthy siblings do not feel left out. Schools play an important role too, by creating inclusive environments, offering gluten-free options at events, training staff to prevent cross-contact, and ensuring that no child is excluded because of food restrictions. Healthy siblings should be included in these efforts. When they understand the condition, have a voice in household decisions, and maintain their own social freedom, the entire family dynamic improves. Addressing everyone's emotional and practical needs helps reduce stress and builds confidence in all children. While this study had limitations, it was based on self-reported data and offered a snapshot in time. It provided valuable insights by comparing children with celiac disease, their siblings, and unrelated peers. The differences in self-esteem and school experiences are consistent enough to show that the gluten-free lifestyle affects more than just the child diagnosed with the condition. For families living with celiac disease, the takeaway is practical and hopeful. Success is not just about eliminating gluten, it's about helping children feel capable, connected, and supported. By combining good nutrition with emotional and social care, families can help children thrive both physically and mentally. In conclusion, This research shows that while children with celiac disease can meet their nutritional needs, they may still face growth and emotional challenges that influence their daily lives. Lower body weight and self-esteem remind us that physical and emotional health go hand in hand. The study also reveals that healthy siblings share in these struggles, highlighting the importance of family-centered care. The overall message is that nourishing the body through a gluten-free diet is vital, but nourishing the heart, mind, and relationships is just as essential for children and families affected by celiac disease. To get the latest celiac disease news and information, be sure to subscribe to celiac.com news. Thank you for tuning in, and see you next time.